Imagine you built something technical, a tool, a feature, or a piece of code. It works perfectly. It's elegant, fast, and does exactly what you designed it to do. But here is the real question. Will anyone actually choose to use it? And even more important, would they miss it if it disappeared tomorrow? This is where the journey from solution to product begins. Welcome to Unit 1. In this first part, we explore the difference between features, products, and outcomes. A feature is simply what a system can do. It's the technical function. For example, a login function, a search tool, or a recommendation engine. A product is different. A product solves a real problem for a specific user. And an outcome is the actual change that your user experiences. Think of it as a chain. Feature leads to product, which leads to outcome. A fast search is a feature. A study assistant that finds resources is the product. The outcome? Finding exactly what you need in seconds instead of minutes. Remember, users don't buy features. They buy the outcomes those features provide. Now, let's talk about part 2, understanding the user through the jobs to be done framework. To build a product, we must understand the user beyond just their demographics. We must understand what they are truly trying to achieve in their daily lives. This is often called a job to be done. It's the mission your user is on. We have to ask, what is the user trying to accomplish right now? What is slowing them down? What is causing them frustration or delay? Take a student, for example. They aren't just using a search function. They are trying to find the right information before an exam. That is the real job. By focusing on the job, you move from building code to building a product that matters. In the next unit, welcome back. A strong product always connects to a real pain. That's our focus for Unit 2. Pain can take many forms in the user's journey. It's the friction they face every day. It can be time wasted on repetitive tasks or confusion caused by complex systems. It can also be the high risk of error or the unnecessary cost of inefficient processes. We also have to ask a critical question: what is the user doing today instead? Understanding these alternatives is what makes your product's value much clearer. It could be manual work, a quick Google search, or just accepting the status quo. A value proposition isn't just a slogan. It explains exactly why your product matters. Now, let's dive into part 4, how to structure a clear and effective value proposition. Let's look at an example. For university students who waste time searching for sources, a strong structure starts like this. For the target user who struggles with a specific problem, then we provide our solution so they can achieve a meaningful benefit or outcome. Always remember, clarity beats creativity. Simple beats clever every single time. We provide a smart resource finder so they can study faster and with confidence. The first big mistake is starting with the solution instead of understanding the problem. Moving to part 5, let's look at the common mistakes that cause technical ideas to fail. Another trap is describing your features rather than the actual value they provide. The second is defining your users too broadly. You can't solve everything for everyone. In part 6, let's see a practical transformation of a technical idea into a product. And finally, ignoring real user behavior will always lead to a product that is never used. Instead of saying, "We built a fast search feature," which is just a technical fact, say, "We help students quickly find materials so they can focus on learning." Now it is clear. Now it has real value. Now you finally have a real product. In this unit, you will map your idea to a problem, define your user, and create your value proposition card. This is where technical thinking becomes product thinking. I'll see you in the next one.